OG Zelda slash Binding of Isaac vibes, kind of. So the way I'm envisioning this, let me restore this. Okay, so the way I envision it is like it's top down like Zelda. It'll have puzzles like Zelda, kind of level design like Zelda. But when you run into these enemies, instead of using a hack and slash thing, it triggers a turn-based battle, a very basic turn-based battle. So think like old school Dragon Quest or old school Final Fantasy. And basically it's just going to put an overlay, a battle screen that would maybe show up from like here down to here to here, just a little battle scene, blank background. You just see the slime versus the bat, and you have the option of like what you want to attack with. So for instance, you start off with the hammer. Basically your main attack will be the hammer. I think I want to have at least one type of magic, if not two types of magic. A sword that, because you're a slime, you're not going to use as a regular sword. You're going to use it more as a boomerang. The sword will essentially be your boomerang. You're going to throw it to do things. But you'll have like sword, hammer, and then maybe some magic. Your hearts will appear on the side. You won't have levels per se, but you will unlock things that will affect how quickly you can make the battles go by or how strong you are in the battle. Like weapons, you know, like the few weapons that you get or the few power-ups that you get. Maybe you get, you know, Link to the Past style. Maybe you get like a suit that's a different color, right? So we can make the slime look slightly different and give him or give it extra defense or something. Let me kind of show you what I've got so far. Start a new game here. You get brought back to life. There's a voice coming from another room that says, "Hey, can you hear me? I really need your help. I'm trapped in a cell above you. See if you can find a way out of there." And so now you have free control. You can see on the side here, you get your 3 hearts. I have not set up battle encounters yet. That is like an entire system that's going to take quite a bit to set up. So I've not set that up yet. So right now the bats do nothing. But everything you see here was created by me. Like I've made all the pixel art for this so far, which is admittedly not a whole lot, but like for me as somebody who's brand new to pixel art, it feels like a lot and I'm pretty proud of it. So he said to find a way out of here. You can see there's a box blocking the stairs. So we're just going to go pick up the hammer here. You found a magic hammer. Good thing it works by magic. You don't have arms. And now we have the selector for what tool we're currently using. So I plan to have this kind of basically full of maybe 6 different tools, maybe 5. And each tool will obviously do something or affect something mechanically in the game. So the hammer allows you to smash things, smash the barrels. I'm going to change the effect on that, hopefully, to where they kind of crumple. I'm going to see if I can make an animation in pixel art, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. These do have, I believe it's a 5% chance to spawn a heart. We might need to raise that up to 10%. Yeah, there's a heart, so we grab that. Our max is 3 right now, so we're not going to be getting any extra hearts. We're just going to be refilling if we've lost any. There's one. There we go. Okay, so now, oh, now this bat's in our way. That's okay. And then we break the box. And we walk down the stairs. And now we're here. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got so far. This character is going to be a slime. Well, you're not going to know this off the bat. You're going to know that he's a mage, essentially, or that it's a mage, essentially. This mage is going to be the one that revived you, and the two of you are going to have to figure out where you are and how to get out of here. Along the way, you're going to find out why you ended up there in the first place, and I don't want to spoil the ending here. We might when we go over story, but essentially the backstory is this. I put humans here. I don't know if I want humans, but a race of creatures who have mastered space travel come to this planet. They find the slime character here and find that the slime has characteristics that it can repair anything that happens to it. It's almost immortal. It just has these really crazy self-healing properties. It's going to be weird though if we have the hearts on the side and the hearts don't automatically regenerate. Maybe we'll make that an effect of like experimentation. Maybe the slime lost that ability through experimentation. But anyways, they were trying to edit the genes of the slime and clone it into something that they could use and study more closely, maybe even control. and then eventually take the cells of the slime to inject it in themselves, because they have found what a gene that has activated, that was dormant in their race, that has activated, that is doing, giving them some kind of illness. And so now they've landed here. They've landed on this planet to observe the slime. You're on a ship that is out in the water, that this ship that they built to passively observe the slime. They eventually take it, and then what happens is when they create the mage character, which is the genetically modified slime, once the mage character learns how it was created, it essentially kills the majority of who's left. And so now it's just you and this mage on this ship that you will eventually find out is in the process of sinking. They've sealed the ship off, and so you're just in here in this ship. I'm thinking, you run into a bat right here. It basically makes a little noise, and then a window like this pops up over the map. Not that big though. It would be as big as the sprite. So like your slime character right here. And I don't know. The window would probably end up being a lot smaller because the characters are fairly small. And then you'd have your bat character like kind of floating up here. And you'd have a battle log probably on the bottom. So honestly, realistically, you'd have like the slime here, the bat up here, and then the text down right below it. So like right here, you'd have something like this. Very simple battle screen. And you wouldn't need any, like health or anything to show right here, because it's right here on this side. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. But that's kind of the overview. That's kind of what I want. And like I said before, top-down Zelda with puzzle mechanics. The only major difference being that the battles will be a turn-based battle system.